So them care about what I'm doing and where I'm moving towards and thing. I was fortunate to have that, and you guys are fortunate to have that at Alpha. See, so high school, when we really start getting distracted now with music and everything, and you start notice girl and everything, then we really did start, you know, I wasn't taking care of my responsibility. And once again, I was fortunate enough to have a network of people who decided to know you have to do this thing. I was fortunate enough also, for when me got student in my uniform, the first producer when me tell me, say, no you, we're not going to really take care of this year. Come back when you finish school. Them time I'm in a 6 farm at Campbell. I didn't know why I get 6 subjects out of 6 because I wasn't taking care of my responsibility. But as I say, I guess people care enough to steer me well enough for me to be able to get my subject at CXC and move on to 6 farm, and I still will have to get some guidance, but at least when I understand from man and say I'm responsible for it. You know, one of the biggest things I recognize in high school was something I got to know. I recognize that thing in high school, and I think it changed my life up to now. I recognize that you have some people in the class who don't do well year to year. The man them make up the last 5, 6, or the last 10 in the class. So you have a class of 40. You have some people who make up the last part of the class, and I notice something with them. They always have every excuse in the world as to why they're playing in the last half of the class. We never have to go like Edgar and I couldn't do the homework. We live far and the bus did come late. Come on, they've got through the whole list of excuses. But then you have some people who occupy the top 5 of the class. I don't name out Clifton Bennett. Them and the bright like the sun itself. Never get no less than 99. So when a man say live far, Clifton live the furthest. Clifton live way out of the other side of Campbell. So I say, alright, live far can't. Live far now. Because the man who live the farthest, I get the 99. Alright. Never have the book. Clifton never have one book here. The man they stay in the library and beg the teacher for copy of the thing them saying can't get the book, or before you come out of class with your book, him write off and write off out there. Let me see that number 7, I should say again, Ray, and write off anything and whatever. So, have book, not a good excuse, because Clifton not have the book. What else them say was an excuse again? Light gun. Which part Clifton live talk, them and the fire. Yeah, Campbell. Before, I mean, come on, especially, you know how my parents grew up in a them time, and everybody have light, so you need to tell me, say, if you don't have light, then no, you're not going to. What we really learn in that whole exercise and that experience is that excuse that for the man then who don't accept the facts, are you affiliated? So if you live far, get up earlier then. If you're not going to the library, go copy. If you're not on the light, get a camera. I come to school early before everybody has meeting at the school line. I'll do it when go out the door, but do it at the sun. Sun not give you free, man. You understand what I say? So we realize that excuses that if just that, for having excuses and go away from your own responsibility. So I beg you, if it's one gift you can give to yourself, anytime you open your mouth to give an excuse, just think of how you could have gone around the excuse before you even give it. And the best gift you're going to give to yourself when you stop blaming things and blaming other people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A bad workman, right? Who can finish it? A bad workman, do what? A bad workman blames his tools. Always I find somebody else to shove out the blame. As young men, learn responsibility, and a part of responsibility means own it. And don't give an excuse. It also earns respect and credibility. If you walk inside here and somebody's supposed to come on, give me some one of the chores, duties. What you do? What, you have any responsibility in the school? Eh? What you have to do? Any duty what you have to perform? Anybody have a particular duty what you have to perform? Eh? You have to clean out yourself? Alright. You see, if we come inside here and the place don't clean and them say, give me a name, Bridget. Eh? Richard, the place is not clean, Richard. What one? My apologies, my responsibility. I'm going to take care of it right now. That's different than miss. I did this and I did that and you know what I mean? Immediately when you accept it, we can respect that. We can say, alright, I said I will deal with it. Alright, well the devotion will start, make it stop here, I will leave you alone and you get it done. Responsibility. That, just believe it. If it's one thing you remember from today, forget me and nuts and everything else, just remember one thing. Responsibility, own everything for yourself. First. When you understand what I say? Yes. Believe me. So, another responsibility as young people is the schoolwork. I have to be responsible for it straight up, no going around about it. Be responsible for it. So if you now have to go in the library and write down, if you write down or copy or a man mention YouTube so you can go on the internet. And you know, whatever you need to do. Anything what you need to do, work-wise, responsibility-wise, get it done. And that is what I'm big enough to learn from today. Any more questions, any comments, anything?
I have a statement. Because I kind of see, while you were out in the car, I believe in divine happenings, right?
Myself too.
Alright. While you were out in the car, what was the passage that Principal Grant read? What did it talk about? What did it talk about? Okay, the passage talked about the importance of wisdom. When you have wisdom, everything else follows up. You can't have house, you can't have work, you can't have this, that, and the other. You have to have wisdom. This man came inside here and he started talking about, he listened from afar, learned how to do what he wanted to do. He had a passion. He gained the wisdom of how it was supposed to be done. He chased that, knowing what he knew, knowing that he wanted more wisdom, and he started to develop his talent. The fact that Principal Grant just pulled that passage out of the Bible, and that Agent Sasco had everything that he has said, is develop your wisdom so that you know exactly how to go after what it is you're dreaming about. Because like he said, he couldn't be at home and say, boy, I really want to go out for him, and has no idea how to get there, doesn't have any way of making that come true. But the fact that he did know how, he's here sharing with you today. I think that is very important to understand and to recognize how God brings people together, brings situations together, so that you can get a better understanding, get more wisdom in your everyday tasks, in your everyday life. I wanted to make that comment.
Yeah, man, respect. And also, we don't talk about a very important part of your dream, but that thing I name motivation and that thing name discouragement. When somebody decides, no, man, after you can't be no baller. Pilot. Yeah, that will come. See? And a part of your dream of being start and knowing. Some around us, so you just know. So we can do this thing, you know, so we know. You have to just have this knowing. And then you know what else you need? You need objective people who can share in the dream and motivate you at the times when your battery kind of run low. What you talk about, man? What do you mean now about the pilot thing? No, man, do it for you, man. You know somebody run a program of a thing that you can go this summer, you can go and see what them. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to need that. From time to time, you're going to need a little extra motivation. Yeah, so, but you have to also have this sort of knowing, so within you, you can do it. Mr. Man, you alright? Come on. What you want to do? You want to be a soldier? Give me a round of applause. That's something over there. You have a cadet program? You have cadet? No? Houston? You know what I love about, I tell you, my father was an army man and it's something of a dream. As a matter of fact, up to, they are 30 years old now. Up to 2 years ago, I look upon the JDF thing and say, when is the age limit for when you can make? Like, we seriously, I consider for the same way, like up to 2 years ago, but now I'm father for the map, so that dream they got for me. But here what I appreciate, my grandfather was also in the military, and what I appreciate about it is the discipline of it. And I really believe, if I had my way, the cadet would be a more active part of every school, especially high school, and the JDF would be involved in some way, because the discipline transcends all aspects of your life. So you start to look different, because the way your pants are supposed to be on your waist. You notice I'm not bored of my brethren, I'm not a tattoo and everything there, I'm a dancer artist, and they tell me somebody that for them things. I never smoke nothing from my band. Not even one time. Never smoke nothing yet. See? And all of that is coming from the military discipline that I see my father display, and coming from my grandfather. The whole responsibility and everything. So it's the writer, so please encourage him along that way. It's a great discipline for Rachel. So I hope he pursues for it. See? But yeah, motivation and staying true to what you really want to do is key. And there will be times when you're going to doubt it. But you have to somehow don't let the doubt outweigh the drive and the passion and the knowing that you have right down in yourself. And don't allow doubt and them things to cause you to stop moving towards whatever you want to do. It's as simple as that. The next thing I want to say to the idea is that no matter what you want to do, understand that everybody has a role to play in the bigger scheme of life, the world.